Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Safia Maisara Khiyar. So our group will present about issue and problem in firstly Islamic bank customers decision to choose tawarruk credit card and financing. So tawarruk in terms of language is comes from Arabic word which is awarik, meaning silver, money or dirham. So Ibn Faris states that the word tawarruk is derived from the word warok, which have two meanings. Where the first is point to goodness and wealth. This meaning is taken from warak al-shajara, which is the leaf of a tree, and the second meaning is color. So where the word al-tawarruk means talab al-waraq, which is asking for money. So then a meaning al-tawarruk changing to be more general, which is asking for money whether made of silver or banknotes. Next is in terms of terminology, al-maswa al-fiqhiyah and al-majma al-fiqh al-islami define al-tawarruk as a form of sell and purchase with the aim of obtaining cash, which involves the purchase to a third party where this third party is not the original seller. Next is Abdullah Sulaiman Al-Bani also define at-tawarruk as the urge of a person needing money to fulfill his desire by avoiding the practice of riba. So issue and problem in factor that lead Islamic bank customers' decision to choose tawarruk credit card financing are lack understanding among customers about tawarruk credit card and the lack of explanation for the bank staff about tawarruk credit card.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Binti Muhammad Jafri. I will continue with research objective. They have two objectives. Number one is to identify understanding factor. The main goal is to provide multiply product that will increase productivity of Islamic financial institution that will boost the Malaysian economy. Currently, the Malaysian Islamic financing system uses tawarruk, also known as commodity murbaha. It was formerly recognized as lawful based on Sharia. Malaysia has a long history of using INAH in financial market activity. As a result, tawarruk has become the foundation principle in many Islamic financing products, including deposit product, financing asset, and debit management, and also risk management product. The second point is to analyze the nature of the tawarruk concept in the modern banking system, as well as its use in local finance and credit framework. The research undertaken yields a few advantages. To begin, an examination of the tawarruk notion will provide a true knowledge of the principle that has been used both in early Islamic time and in modern banking operation. Moreover, the implementation of tawarruk within in Islamic financial framework, which recognition the idea as lawful will be briefly discussion in this analysis of its adoption in Malaysia. In general, a knowledge of how it is employed locally by either full-fledged Islamic bank or Islamic bank inside their own group that share the same platform as conventional bank, so will be offered.
Assalamualaikum and have a nice day. Let's continue about the literature review. Before I start, I want to introduce myself. My name is Najwa Binti Hamidon. I will share with you guys about literature review. In Malaysia, the Al-Innah was employed to the structure of the vast majority of Islamic credit card concept. After a few years, they were finally changed to be based on the Tawarruk. As the result, credit card based on Buy Al-Innah and Tawarruk principle have quarterly become available. On the other hand, the Islamic credit card is currently based on the concept Al-Ujrah. Assistant Prof. Dr. Azman Muhammad Noor and Rafidah Binti Haji Muhammad Azli 2009 proposed a novel Tawarruk agreement for top-up credit, revolving facility, new credit facility. For top-up credit, the bank can use card Hasan, benevolent loan, but it cannot charge management fee service Ujrah, which is while used to compare conventional credit card, but does not reflect actually service price. However, according to the Bukhari MSc Law 2017, the Tawarruk credit card may be improved to be more Sharia compliant and competitive. The cardholder can maintain the underlying asset in its original from which this enhanced Tawarruk credit card as long as they do not demand cash. Mohd, MM Ismail Hussein, AHM Hussein Johari, and Muhammad Aminuddin Islam 2018 went on to say that the Islamic credit card is free for riba, gharar and claiming elements and concept. This concept include loan by al-illah, ujrah, tawarruk, ijarah, hiwalah and murabahah. By using a filtration system to verify that the credit card is only used for halal transaction, this notice provides a way to take out loan while adhering a Sharia rules. In simply means that the Islamic credit card cannot be used for non-Islamic activity or transaction.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fariha Binti Pileh Baharudin. Next, I will explain a little about research methodology and also questionnaire in our group assignment. As we all know, there are many factors that lead the customer to make the decision to choose Tawarruk credit card is financing in Islamic banking. Why our group can comment Tawarruk credit card is very popular in the community now, especially for people who are already working. They'll feel the card is very useful in their life. This is so because they can use it anytime, whether in an emergency or not. Furthermore, what our group understand, this credit card can be replaced with conventional credit card to Muslim and non-Muslim in the advancement of Islamic financial institution. Apart from that, this concept has submitted a sale and purchase agreement in the form of a concept from INA, Tawarruk, Ujrah, which is known as fields. Our group understand a lot of this Tawarruk concept in article, journal and even some qualitative mental that rely on primary and secondary Sharia sources. Furthermore, the achievement in the concept of Tawarruk is more on the basis of the Quran, Hadith and Fiqh. In this regard, our group prepared some questions to ask 3% of our customer for future inquiry about this Islamic banking credit card. Here are the name of our customer that we tried to ask, namely Ahmad Jamadi, Afiq Haikal and also Mai Shamimi Aina. There are 3 of them are from different states. Our group provided a total of 5 questions for our customer to answer the questionnaire provided. We use Google Meet to ask the questionnaire for them. The first is, based on your experience, do you know about financing in Islamic bank? The second is, in your opinion, is the funding easy to use? Please explain why. The third is, now many people use bank cards. So, the question is, do you have an Islamic bank credit card? If there is such a card, can you share a little what do you usually use it for? The fourth is, what is the effect on your life while using this bank Islamic credit card? Does it help or not? And the last one is, can you suggest what need to be improved in this Islamic bank credit card? So, this question will be answered in the discussion at the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Binti Bahari. Today I would like to present about the finding and discussion. Based on the interview that were conducted by the 3 respondents that we got, most of them understood what is funding, and the respondent that we got have a different understanding. So our group would like to comment about the funding. So the first question that all the 3 respondents have shared their answer, mostly of them understand what is the funding, and it turned out that here there is the funding and that involves law that are based on the Sharia. Then for the second question, that all the 3 respondents have a different opinion for the funding. So from that, we can know the respondent have a stake. This funding is very easy to use, and also the structure for the consumer to use and to do the online payment. In the meantime, for the third question that our group asked that related to Islamic bank credit card, all the 3 respondents have explained and what they use the credit card. So mostly of them use the Islamic bank credit card to do the online payment, such as Isro bills, electric bills, and so on. So here we can evaluate how most of them use the bank credit card on a basis that is beneficial to their daily life. In addition, for the 4th question, that all the respondents have shared the effect when using the bank credit card. So mostly of them use the bank credit card for do the financing in their life. So it is very clear that Islamic bank credit card is very easy to use and save their time to do the financing. In conclusion, this Islamic bank credit card have to introduce to the public in order to attract more people to know what is tawarruk, and also the concept of tawarruk, which is not have the element bad. This is because the Islam state the element of riba should be eliminated, because this act should be avoided. So that's all from me. I will pass the presentation to my friend.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and have a great day. My name is Nisa Binti Othman. Now let's jump into the summary. Currently in Malaysia, Islamic financial system use tawarruk, and also known as community murabahah. Malaysia has a long history of using bai al-ina in financial markets activities. Then the implementation of tawarruk within the Islamic financial frameworks will be briefly discussed in this analysis of adoption in Malaysia. As a result, credit card based on bai al-ina gradually become available. On the other hand, the Islamic credit cards is currently based on concept of ultra. According to Arif Doris and Shibab Marzbain 2008 research in both developing Islamic financial products that make conventional financial product mechanism that considers all currents, Sharia principle, while also allowing for a control and clear classification, will surely increase the legitimacy and uniformity of Islamic equity products. By using filtration system to verify that the credit cards is only used for halal transaction, This notion provides a way to take out a loan while adhering to Sharia rules. It simply means that you cannot use an Islamic credit card for non-Islamic transaction or activities. Last but not least is, all around the world, credit cards are commonly accepted as a form of payment. They are kinds of e-commerce and internet purchasing. They let clients to use bank credit lines to make purchases and payments. Customers have a grace period to repay credit and to avoid interest costs. However, Islamic banks must find Sharia methods to address credit card growing relevance as a modern means of payment. This solution is made up of tawarruk. It's a credit card tawarruk offers. A credit card, according to tawarruk concept, denote that the bank and consumer in completing the transaction and the customer pay the banks for assistance provided by using a credit card. That's all from us. Thank you everyone. Bye. Assalamualaikum.